Hey everyone, this seems like a new setup because it is. Obviously there's like a camera on this thing now. So we have the new wave here. We have all four of them. I'm trying not to get in front of the camera so you don't see me, but here, I'll do this. All right. We have Boss Cage Maze Sonic. Oh. Gnarly Knuckles. The one that's most popular in the wave, Shadow. We'll discuss about this in a bit. And Rusty Rose. Oh, almost forgot about the back. Okay, I hope I didn't show my face. So we'll start by reading the bios. We'll go with Sonic. He's the first one up, obviously, as always. So here, it says he has 13 points of articulation. Sonic runs, okay, this is basically the same thing, I think, as the New York City one. Yeah, it is. Okay. So no point of reading his. Gnarly Knuckles is new, so I'm pretty sure they have a different bio for him, at least. Gnarly Knuckles is extremely paranoid, convinced that all of his home-baked conspiracy theories are true. He does sound insane. This one's from Boss Cage Maze, and yes, so far they have them right. Now here is where they have it wrong. Shadow is not from Boss Cage Maze. He is from Ghost Hill Green Hill. They could have made a new little card for him, but they really just didn't want to, I guess. Alright, 13 points of articulation here. And this says, with his distant black and red colors, amazing speed, and raw power, Shadow the Hedgehog is not to be messed with. I mean, I guess I'd say that. And then here we have Rusty Rose, New York City. So far we have a new New York City figure. We're getting more, obviously, but okay. 13 points again. An emotional, mechanical, enchanted hedgehog. Rusty is more machine than mammal. Overly logic and detached disposition. Also, the cool thing about her is like that Mr. Dr. Eggman from the last wave. She has arm extensions, so this will be cool. So we're gonna start down the line from all of these guys right here, and we'll just work our way down. So I'm gonna open Sonic first, and then yeah, I'm gonna get these two out of the way and then try to, okay. So we'll start with Sonic. I'll open him off camera, and I'll try to get a little closer or something, and yeah. And here's Boss Cage Maze Sonic. So obviously this is somewhat of a new sculpt because it's pretty obvious to tell on my side, at least. I'm not sure about your guys' side, but hold on. The New York City Sonic is down here. Made sure to have him out for this. Okay. So obviously right here is that, of course, they'll have the same texture, but what I'm noticing that the difference with these guys is that right here, this New York City Sonic, he has more of a sorta lighter green eyes and bigger eyes overall. And Boss Cage Maze Sonic, they seem to fix that problem, give him the right tone of green eyes and actually a smaller set of green eyes, so that's pretty cool. The thing I'm noticing on person here, not sure if you'll notice this, but the skin tone of right here and on his stomach, it's lighter here while it's darker over here. I don't know what made them make it like two different colors, but I mean, hey, it's cool. Boss Cage Maze Sonic, I will say, is one of my favorite Sonics from Prime. And the coolest part about this is that we now have a figure of him. But also, the articulation is his arms, hands too. Can all the way go full 360. His legs back and forth. And his head is a full 360 as well. So, as it goes for everything on this Boss Cage Maze Sonic, it is spot on. I mean, they didn't have to put the claws on for Boss Cage Maze Sonic, neither these for him either. But I mean, they did it, and it's really awesome. I'm glad we're getting more Boss Cage Maze figures too, because Boss Cage Maze is also kind of one of my favorite dimensions of Sonic Prime, to be honest. So yeah, this will be another cool one to add to the Boss Cage Maze line. So we'll see what else they bring down in the road with Boss Cage Maze too, because like we obviously have 2 more waves to go before, you know, Jakks moves on to normal Sonic again. So now let's go to Gnarly Knuckles. Okay, I won't lie, this is kind of a more heavy figure, but I also like it at the same time. I will say, Jakks, why replace Dread, like an actual Knuckles the Dread 5-inch figure, with this? I mean, I don't understand. I get you want more to, you know, fit in the line, but really? Gnarly Knuckles? Really? We're gonna put him in the line? Okay. So, real quick, here he is compared to 4-inch Knuckles, our new from Wave 14 Knuckles. Still pretty spot on, though, I'm not gonna lie. He also has this little unsure kind of grin, or just like, oh, help me. Yeah, okay. I was just about to say, his head will not do a full 360, just like the other one won't. Pretty sure the whole arm cannot, well, sorta, but the whole arm can't really go through all the way because it's on the Dread. And then his legs can kit back and whatever, and then you can do a pose with them. It is a pretty good detailed figure overall, and it's an awesome one to add to your collection, but I mean, this is a basic figure just like Boss Cage Maze Sonic is, but I'm pretty sure Boss Cage Maze Sonic would sell better than this one. But I mean, hey, I mean, who knows? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe this could be someone's favorite. He wasn't really my favorite. Rebel Knuckles was my favorite, or however you say his name. That was my favorite Knuckles. That this one isn't. So the Dread one was okay. It's just he's annoying now, to be honest. So yeah, there's Dread Knuckles. I love the accuracy to the actual show. They did pretty good for both of these so far, and we'll see how they did with Shadow the Hedgehog next. And the moment you've been waiting for, one of them at least, the last one still needs to get open, but Prime Shadow. Now this is actually a really awesome figure too. I really like how this is a completely new sculpt to the other Shadow. Of course, obviously it's going to be as well because it's a 5-inch figure, but also because they didn't decide to go back on their other like figures that they made and decide like, hey, screw this, I want to do it this way. You know, they're taking the extra step and actually making something decent, you know. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. Good job on you for that, Jakks. Also, here he is for a comparison for the rings. Here, this one, of course, that one shines and this one doesn't. I wish they still did that with the whole shiny rings on them, but that's okay. So yeah, I really love this Shadow. It's a really good Shadow. He sells so fast though. Like I found one for 34 bucks after I found this one, and it was just funny. Overall funny. But I mean, I could have gotten that one instead of this one with Gnarly and 2 repeats, which are sitting right there right now. Boss Cage and Thorn. I already have Thorn. I don't know why it came with, I mean, it said Boss Cage Maze thingy on the listing. But anyway, he is not from Boss Cage Maze. Jakks, the only thing I think you need to do is just fix the box and then you're set. So, yeah. Really good figure. See why people want him, and also because Shadow's a fan favorite, so I understand. Pretty good figure. All right, now let's move on to the final one. Here is Rusty Rose. She's actually really good too. Like, this is one of the other best figures that Jakks has done. I'll say Jakks has been doing really good recently, especially with the more figures that are coming out in the next few months to years. Like, they're so good at this. Everything's accurate. Details are spot on. Obviously, she's just like the others. Articulation is everywhere. Here she is compared to her 2.5-inch counterpart. Also, yes, the sun is pretty bright, so kind of hard to see a little bit. But there you go. There's the 2.5-inch counterpart comparison. And here, as you can see, obviously her arm, I think that's what it said, right? Give me that. Yeah, arm extends. So let's see. Okay, it's not that. Is it this? Jakks, are you false advertising? It feels like she just does this and that's all you can get. Hold on. I might be using the wrong arm. Well, they're sort of extendable. Yeah, okay. I see it now. I see what they mean. So the arm, it's not arms. It's just one arm, just like the box said. This comes out. Not sure if you can see it. There. You heard the snap, though, come out. So that can come out, but that's it. And then you can just put it right back in. So I thought this is going to actually be a really cool figure where her arm just fully extends right out. And no, that's not the case. But I mean, I still love it. It's still a great figure. I mean, I can't wait to see more. So yeah. Well, that was it for the video. I do hope you guys did enjoy this. I'm really happy with the new wave. I definitely suggest picking these guys up because they are amazing. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.